You ready to give these fans what they paid for? It's gonna be a long summer if we can't win tonight.
And there is a very engaging atmosphere of fans getting ramped up outside the arena. Tonight, the league and all of us. And you look at their injuries, down a starter and a reserve. That shuffles up the lineups a bit.
You have two players injured, one of their stars out. Something they'll have to dig deep to overcome.
Now Atlanta's starting five. Risacher and Johnson, they're the forwards. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Drummond in at the center position. And for the Rockets, Smith and Şengün play together. In the front court, Shepherd is out there with Green. And it's MP in at the three, the small forward. And coming down the home stretch of the regular season, Grant, have modern training methods helped players get through it in one piece, you think?
Without a question, B.A. At the same time, it's a keeping up with the Joneses situation. If the guy you're guarding is in top form, that wears you down, too.
Now here's MP, picked by Smith. Pass to Shepherd. From outside the arc, hits the trifecta.
Oh, great recognition there by MP, getting it to the open man.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 5-point game. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor, or you're going to struggle big time.
Yeah, the best way to make it hard on teams is continue your motion, and their motion on the perimeter just wasn't good enough. That ended up costing them.
MP, the pass to Şengün. Chalk up two there.
I don't know how you're going to defend that. MP running the pick and roll like a seasoned veteran.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka for a minute. We talked about star guard Trae Young, their biggest problem tonight. Coach said Young is one of the most explosive offensive guys in this league. We want to make him a volume scorer, force Trae into lower percentage looks. Should be a fascinating matchup, BA.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Uncovered.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
The Hawks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Young misses.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's MP on the take, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Drummond. Here's Risacher, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Just 2 to shoot. Over MP. Risacher, no good.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
And you look at the history of the Hawks, Brent, they've won 1 NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, B.A., tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
Now here's Young. 20 points for him last game against Cleveland.
And his assist numbers were remarkable as well. His play is crucial to this team's success.
Here's Young. From the arc. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
And the range that Young has is considerable. His three-pointer is a sharp weapon in his arsenal.
On the wing, MP. Outside, Green. MP with it. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
I felt like in that game, too, he was a man on a mission defensively. Finishing up with 4 steals is an impressive feat. And you can tell, takes pride in that part of the game.
And the Hawks with possession here after the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Now Johnson. He did not look good in their loss to the Cavaliers the other night. Oh, sinks it after the cagey pump fake. Nice.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pass to Shepherd. 4-3. Oh, they get a hand on it. Hawks trail by 4. Here's Reza Shea. 15 in his last outing. Young from long range. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Oh, that stroke looks so good from Trae Young.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. MP, the pass to Green. Screen by MP. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Reza Shea. There's Young with the 3. Buries it from 3. Young's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, Trae Young's dangerous because he's got that confidence, and he's ready to shoot anytime he gets it.
And here's Green from the arc. And the 3-pointer goes. Green's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Now here's Drummond. Yet to see a basket. Good D by Şengün.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Here's MP. The putback. The shot off that time. Here's Reza Shea, covered by MP. And Reza Shea, the bucket. On the assist by Young.
Assist from
Here's Green.
Trae Young.
Against Minnesota, he was really on his game. Pass to MP. MP, a screen on Young. Back to MP. Outside, Green to the wing on the left. 4 on the clock. Smith finds MP. The 3 is up. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now, his first miss. And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 1. This is the first they're seeing of Houston.
Yeah, they were swept in this matchup last season, running against expectations.
The Hawks need to get one up here. Driving inside.
And good recognition there from Trae. It's part of his role. He's got to find open guys.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Man, Brent, when Trae Young is on the floor, his teams put up ridiculous offensive numbers. What makes Trae a difference maker?
Well, I think Trae's relentlessness as an offensive player is hard to defend. I mean, he is so quick with the basketball. He gets into the teeth of the defense and causes so many problems, BA. He sometimes has those stretches where he becomes an offense unto himself.
Now here's Young. 9 points in the game. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 5 rebounds in the game. Now here's MP. He's guarded closely. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Daniels. No points so far. Drummond passes to Johnson. Here's Reza Shea. Pass to Drummond. Outside Young. Takes a 3. And Drummond with the jam.
And he can intimidate. He comes from the elbows. He attacks the offensive glass. And he gives you second possessions.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And Houston will go.
Substitution on the board.
Against Eason. Eason with a steal. Alperen Sengun out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then it's MP. And it's Shepard in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He dropped 24 points and put up double digits in 3 categories. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Still without a bucket and out of bounds. Houston will have it. And Houston making a change here. Smith's checked in. Here's Shepard. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
Is passing another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Now here's Sengun. 6-point game. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Here's Bogdanovic. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Down low, left side Hunter. Stolen by Thompson. Fast break, here we go. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Pass to Roddy. Knocked loose. Stolen by MP. Fast break, here come the Rockets. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Hawks trail by 10. Okongwu with it. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovic.
Pass to Sengun. And here's Smith. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit. And when you talk about guys who are built for the modern game, add Smith's name to that list.
Here's Snow. Oh, he botches the dunk.
You have to really like his energy getting to the rim there.
Oh, MP capping off the lob in style.
And this is why MP's guys are looking to set him up because they trust in his ability to get up and finish off plays.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And let's use this break to recognize your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
The moment this guy steps on the hardwood, you know what time it is. Offense, defense, transition. It doesn't matter where the game goes. He's going to be the one dominating things.
Now here's Bogdanovic. He's scoreless. Thompson pulls it in. Houston leading by 11. Here's Smith. cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 5 assists tonight.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Bucks substitution, Andre Drummond. Trey Young.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Back to Hunter. Puts up a 3. Atlanta again missing. And it's Houston's ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. From the top of the key, it's rebounded by Houston. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
Watching this team operate at this elite level, firing on all cylinders. The way they're going right now, this winning streak could go on for some time.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here's Young. 9 points in the game. From 18 feet away. And there's Hunter on the assist from Young.
Assisted by
Young's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, that's a shoot-around shot as Hunter had plenty of space to knock it down.
Here's Shepard taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Sinks it from distance.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Now here's Bogdanovich. It's a 16-point game. Pass to Roddy. Hunter on the wing for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Hunter's got 5 points in the quarter.
Looking for some friendly competition as Hunter responds with a 3-pointer of his own.
And looking at Trey Young, Brent, his team's always finished in the top 10 in offensive rating.
Yeah, for Trey, those teams he's played on have normally been in the top 5, along with playing at a top 10 pace. So when he has the ball in his hands and he's coming at you, it's very difficult to stop. Young's so talented, you're basically guaranteed to have a good offensive team.
A nice shot by Smith. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Rockets?
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Hunter, good.
And Trey knows he's going to get all the attention, does a good job of finding the open man.
Houston leading by 15. Now here's MP. He's got 13. Pass to Shepard. MP, a screen on Young. Kicks it out to MP. Smith. Passes to Şengün. Screen by MP. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls up. Smith no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Here's Young. It's hauled in by Houston. Smith's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the left side wing. Here's Shepard, guarded by Young. And it's Shepard missing.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Houston has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. MP left side. Pass to Shepard. Smith with a screen on Young. Into the lane. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. To the inside. Inside. It's Trey Young.
Great job by Young there, not settling for a jumper and getting that ball close in.
On the wing, MP. Pass to Shepard. Oh, rejected by Drummond. High post Young. Young on the drive. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Young's got 13.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. will go for a different look here. Nurkic is checked in for Şengün. Whitmore comes in for Smith. Eason's checked in for Thompson. And Jalen Green subbed in for Shepherd. Inside to get back on track. Green in the lane.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. It's a 13-point game. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
With the game on the line, Ice Trae is dangerous, man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. Here's Young. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. There's the 3. Look at Young, making it look easy.
Man, we see this from Trae often, his ability to take over games with his scoring.
MP scanning the floor. Green for 3. Drummond grabs the miss.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Oh, MP with a block. A minute 4 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Nurkic. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Personal foul.
When you think about Nurkic, 7 foot, 300 pounds, when he gets around the rim, who's going to move him off that spot?
Young finds Drummond. Here's Daniels. And here's Johnson. Ooh, it's stolen by Eason. He goes up. It's Eason with the jam.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Young against Green. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's the attitude that the coaching staff talked to us about before the game. Heads up, aggressive play, and right at whoever's guarding Trae Young.
First trip to the line for him here. First free throw is good.
Not only is Young an excellent free throw shooter, he's also mastered the art of drawing those fouls.
And both free throws good for Young.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the half. Green. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And it's like Green doesn't have an off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Your Rockets, Jalen Green, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Green.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
And both free throws good for Green.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
Green against Young. Green with the defensive effort. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's Houston leading by 17. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
42. Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Houston Rockets.
Their bench came in ready to play. As a starter, that gives you confidence when you have to come off the floor.
Yeah, they know the second unit has their backs. Like I've got you guys.
Hard to find a better bodyguard than a 7-foot sheriff. And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Grizzlies matchup, they hold some advantages, but can't play sloppy or uninspired. Still have to come in focused and get the job done.
That's just like us here in the studio. It's hard to bring it every day, but, we try. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, Risacher and Johnson, they're the forwards. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels, and it's Drummond in at the center position. Here's Risacher. Drummond to screen on MP. And he banks in the layup. Risacher's got 8.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And the shot's good.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And here's Young. Pass to Daniels. Fires from deep. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Houston leading by 14. Here's Shepherd. Up top, Şengün. MP outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Shepherd. And here's MP from outside. Gets the 3 to fall. 16 points for him.
Great initiative from MP. You knew he was coming for revenge.
Here's Daniels. Green covering. Back to Johnson. Here's Risacher. Drummond to screen on MP. Puts it up from 15. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
And out on the wing, Zach Risacher has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
Now here's Young. He's got 18. Pass to Drummond. Here's Risacher. Here's Daniels. Green covering. Now Drummond. Outside Johnson. The 3 is up. And it's MP with a rebound. Houston leading by 15. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First team foul.
That one on Johnson. Houston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. Free throw good, MP.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Here's Daniels. To the paint. And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Johnson finds Drummond. Back to Johnson. Here's Risacher. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Şengün. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls, challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Şengün. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Şengün, a screen on Young. Here's Shepherd for 3. Smith nails it from 3. Smith's got 10 points in the game.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
And they call an illegal screen here. And in terms of assist numbers, these are the players that have stood out over the past month. MP, number 1.
His teammates trust that if they get open, he will find them. They're really in a groove right now.
Dillon Brooks checked in for Houston. Houston leading by 20. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Smith with it, and Drummond picks him up defensively. Pass to Shepherd. Smith with a screen on Young. Here's Shepherd, just 4 to shoot. Count that one. MP's got 20.
Getting it done from the in-between area. MP just taking what... the defense gives them.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Daniels, defended by Thompson. The shot by Johnson, no good. And Brooks has got the ball here for Houston. Thompson finds MP. And MP throws it down.
So good to see MP attacking with reckless abandon, just letting his game flow.
Young looking around to stop the run. Out left to the wing. There's the triple. Risacher, no good.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
MP. And the layup is good. MP's got 11 points here in the second half.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring. And if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Jalen Johnson.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
Here's Daniels, defended by Thompson. Johnson passes to Daniels. To the middle. Shoots from the right block. And Risacher gets it to go. Risacher's got 12.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
MP, a screen on Young. Here's Shepard, guarded by Young. MP, the pass to Brooks. 6 to shoot. From deep. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Risacher. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got assist number 8 here already in the game. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. MP with it. And Drummond picks him up defensively. Here's Smith. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 11. Outside Young. Fires the 3. Ooh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
Young with some of the fastest hands in the NBA. Easy to see why.
MP outside. Back to Brooks. Picked it out of midair. And they're pushing it up. Here's Daniels. Thompson with the block. MP with it. 24 points for him. Pass to Smith. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle. The hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Now here's MP, a top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest. Pass to Daniels. Johnson on the wing. Here's Risacher, defended by Thompson. Clock at 6. Lets it fly. And Atlanta misses again.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Brooks outside. It's deflected.
Yeah, that was great job on defense from Daniels. He knows how to distract shooters.
Outside Johnson. Here's Daniels, covered by MP. Misses in close.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie.
Oh, Amen Thompson. Incredible verticality.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to review the game plan. MP really making a difference here.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
And the Rockets. Houston, Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
Hunter passes to Drummond. Back to Hunter. Outside Young. Pass to Drummond. Another shot. And Nurkic with the block.
And Nurkic seeing an opportunity there to make the impact defensively with the block.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Dillon Brooks is out there with MP. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. Then it's Shepard. And it's Barry in at the point guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Now here's Hunter. Outside Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And you watch Jalen Johnson. His athleticism, man, it's unique.
Pretty unique at his size, right, B.A.? He just glides around the court. He's got great speed when they play in transition and can get above the rim. So this guy, a bit of a matchup nightmare. Just think when he gets his confidence.
That one misses. So many players in the league have their own podcast. Would you have had one during your career, Brent?
I think so, B.A. I think it would have been a lot of fun. I mean, how cool is it to connect to your favorite players or hear stories from guys as the season is going along than to have these guys available in your earbuds all day, every day.
Nurkic up top. And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, B.A., and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product.
The 3 from Risacher. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Risacher's got 11 in the second half.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
MP, that one's good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Daniels. Back to Young. Count it. Young's got 23.
A snappy pass there from Daniels. He knows moving the ball well is a big part of why he's got court time.
Barry, the pass to Brooks. Pass to MP. Here's Barry, guarded by Young. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Atlanta's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Drummond finds Johnson. Now here's Young. Takes the 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
And he's going for the oop here.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Here's Young. Well, Brent, you've won championships, but you've also been on some bad teams. What's that experience like?
Well, B.A., very kind of you to remind me of that, although the therapy has paid off, so I'm doing just fine. When you are experiencing seasons that aren't going as successful as the team would like it to go, there's a point of pride in the game in the way that you approach it. You can't separate yourself from your teammates. You got to dig in and show that you have the mettle to go out there and still compete.
And Houston making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Just 5 on the clock. Drummond passes to Johnson. And they pick up 2.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
All right, time for an injury report.
Thanks. I caught up with head athletic trainer for the Hawks. He said they're concerned this is a serious injury and it's going to keep him out of the rotation. And in this crucial time of the season, any injury can have a major impact on a team. They'll have to make some immediate adjustments, guys.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Now here's Johnson. Outside Young. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Trae Young showing off his finishing ability on the inside.
Shooting for Atlanta, Trae Young at the line for 1.
Free throw, no good for Young. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
And Atlanta with possession here. Following the score by Houston. Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by Houston. Nurkic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's MP. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. MP's got 8 here in this quarter.
Battling in the paint, MP not letting himself get pushed around.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Rockets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And as a strong year for the club continues, they've willed their way to 56 wins.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
And count it! The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
Here's Shepherd. 46 seconds left in the fourth. And there's the lob. MP, the pass to Nurkic. And here's MP. There's a screen by Nurkic. Here's MP. And it's Houston scoring again.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Brooks, right side. To the paint. It's stolen by Drummond. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
And that'll do it, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce,